Hello, I would like to talk to us today about the need to preserve moral standards. Firstly, I feel morality is grown from you know accumulation of beliefs, social values, which is commonly believed to be geared towards creating you know, communal harmony. Relatively, culture informs morality in every society. One, what is culture? The way of the life of the people, what they stand for, those ethics that were bequeathed to them by their forebearers, by their ancestors, and progeny actually carry this on and transfer it. However, there's evolution of consciousness, there's evolution of sociology, psychology. The mind is constantly evolving, it's not static. Like aging, the mind is always trying to go higher, higher. Except there's degeneration or mental degeneration, all of those things. But then I ask something again. How do we separate morality from spirituality? And how do we harmonize morality with spirituality to attain a synergy? Harmonize morality with spirituality to attain a synergy, to attain a fortress stronger than stronger than the two. First of all, is use appreciation of talents. Be grateful for people's beliefs. Try to see, things from people's perspective. Try to put yourself on their place. See it from their perspective. You don't need to be myopic, imbecilic, atrocious. You don't need to be counterproductive. You don't need to negate people's cultural aspirations. Flow along with them. Then see reason with them. And if there's anything you think they're not getting right, then chip it in. Suavely. Chip it in patriotically. Chip it in persuasively. There are ways to win the hearts of men and women without actually bringing in violence. It's all about psychology. It needs diplomacy. Violence should be a last resort. Wars should be the last resort. Almost every modern society today, so-called, evolved from one form of barbarism or the other. You see, some societies were ruled by pedophilia. Some were ruled, by domestic violence. Some were ruled by tyrants and dictatorship, even up to the moment. But relatively, with enlightenment, social enlightenment, with globalism, with economic emancipations, with political independence, with higher education, with higher reformations, from scientific discoveries, humanity is evolving. Humanity is evolving. We are striving hard to attain higher purposes. We are striving hard to make the world a better place. Today we have hybrid cars. We have eco-compliant, ecosystem-compliant homes. We have realized that you can generate energy from the sun, the wind, that wind pipes could generate energy, that dams could generate electricity. Our forefathers used stones to generate fire. Today we can generate fire with science. All boils down to understanding the laws of physics, the power of physics, the power of nature embedded in physics. Today, molecular science has helped us to achieve wonders. Certain people could be operated, certain entities could be operated with robotics, robotic engineering. From microbes, we've evolved to the extent of exploring planets, of going outside this earth to higher planets. The human mind has so much to attain. The mind is a mine. We need to really go down into the mind to understand the rubrics, excavate, the wonders of mental excellence, and then come up back to the shores of reality, come up to the shores of the society to really add value to our existence. I don't believe in mistakes. Everything is ordained to happen the way that happened. It's where people don't understand that they call mistakes. Yes. For me, mistakes are an illusion. Everything is working for a purpose, for or against a purpose, even if not known. It's because you don't understand that you call it a mistake. You didn't ask to be created. You are not consulted before being created. Relatively, you're the byproduct of higher choices. You're the byproduct of higher realities. You're the byproduct of higher agreements, higher volitions. You're the byproduct of higher resolutions. You are not consulted. You didn't ask to be born. You didn't ask to be given the name. You didn't choose your parents. You didn't choose your sex. You didn't choose your color, the size of your nose, the color of your eyes, the color of your skin. You didn't choose to be who you are. You are the byproduct of higher choices. So appreciate this first, that your life is a gift. Appreciate it, that your existence is a gift. Even the oxygen you're breathing in, you didn't pay for it. It's all gift from Mother Nature. This gift Almighty God has given us through Mother Nature. Your years, your tenure, your grandeur, your mental excellence, your education are all byproducts of higher gifts, older gifts, sometimes younger gifts. So appreciation is very, very important. Appreciation is very important. Appreciate your purpose. Live for utility. Live for value. Not just for verbosity, not just for materialism, not just, not just to really show off. Live for benevolence. Live for munificence. Stop being a menace to social conscience. Understand consciousness. Understand consciousness. And try to make the best out of it. Because the world is ruled by hope, relatively. The world is ruled by aspirations, relatively. And what standards are evaluated with attainments. So whatever happens, try to fulfill your purpose. Understand your reality. Understand your origin. Understand your station. Understand your destination. Dear man, realize who you are. Realize how you are. Realize when you are. Realize where you are. Realize where you will be hereafter. Realize you. Realize the you in you. There are some elements that make up the you in you. Your genetic configuration is not a byproduct of an accident. It was designed by higher purpose. And the more you respect, and celebrate that purpose, the higher you will go in life. Many people are suffering today because of misunderstand purpose, misunderstand aspirations, misunderstand originations. So even are doing everything towards destroying the purpose why they are created. That's why their life is so retrogressive. Look at this, is stagnant. Ironically, today's societal standards are judged by material acquisition. How much money do you have in the bank? How many houses do you do? How many wives do you have? How many husbands? How many divorces and all those things? How many laurels? How many laurels trophies did you win? No. They are achieving all these material things, fleeting, delusive, and they forget to refine and grow purpose, spiritual purpose. The main reason why they are called into existence. Life is full of distractions. I don't like talking about my achievements, because the only service I have is the gift I've given to people. Only few understand the rudiments of life, the real ingredients used to cook the stew of life, to make it tasty, so they can serve it to the public. You are created to serve. Service is one of the highest callings in life. Service is one of the highest professions in life. You are defined by your service. You are defined by really what you give, not what you take from society, relatively. Somehow, you're created to give. Stop living this life of consumerism. Consume, bring. Try to overcome the spirit of gluttony. Try to overcome your addictions. Be dedicated to your purpose. Be tenacious. Do everything you can. Be tenacious to overcome the atrocious. Stop toying with people's destinies, people's emotions. Live for ideas, but serve for realities. Yes. Because ideas really informs, but service reforms. Yes. Ideas inform, service reforms. Dear man, understand who you are. Understand the rudiments of your limitations. Do everything you can. Do everything to get to your aspirations. As long as it has social values, spiritual values, as long as it has its importance to general well-being, do it and Almighty God be glorified. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. You don't need to love me. My love will not for us. Let's celebrate life. Let's celebrate love. Let's be grateful to Almighty God. Let's be grateful and appreciate one another. Let's tolerate. Let's celebrate. Let's accept multiculturalism as long as it adds value to existence. It is well. It is well. Glory be to God in our lives now forevermore. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. As usual, is your friend, Kanayo Chukwuwachukwu. Thank you. Glory be to God.